Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of Legend of Motherfucking Come Show. Tiger Woods has just been involved in another motherfucking crash. And Tiger, you need to just get you a driver, brother.
Yo, check it. She took my money, yeah, broke me down. Left me stranded, alone in this town. But I'm the man, gonna bounce right back. Yeah, watch me rise, now check my track. Legend of Comic Show, here we go. Broken no more, look at me now, let the stories flow.
They said Tiger refused to take a breathalyzer. You look at the mugshot. Go to TMZ and check out Tiger Woods' mugshot. I'm like, God damn, Tiger. Like, really, bro? Like, the man on there fucked up. I mean, he twisted like a motherfucker. Like, who gets this many chances in life to just keep on playing with fire? Tiger, they got people that are in car wrecks that don't live to see another day, my nigga. Come on, my nigga. I mean, he in the back of the police car, light-skinned up, shiny as hell in the skin. I mean, face looking super oily. And then he got a nerve to frown and pout. Tiger Woods sitting in the back of the police car like a badass child that you told you can't get no french fries and ice cream from McDonald's today. And they mad as a motherfucker, wishing that they was grown and they can whoop your ass, but they know they're a child and they can't. This is how Tiger Woods was looking in the back of this police squad car. Like, you fucked up, Tiger. Like, come on, at some point, we got to start having more sense out here in this world. If you like to drink and get fucked up, you got plenty of money. Pay a driver. It's called a motherfucking driver. All you got to do is just pay a fucking driver. It's simple. You can have a special motherfucker on payroll for, look, when I get ready to get twisted, I'ma call you. Now I know sometimes in life you want to feel like this here. You want to feel regular. But you got to remember that you're not regular. And when you're not a regular nigga, you can't do regular nigga stuff, Tiger. You are doing regular nigga stuff. Regular niggas get drunk, flip their car over. Not special niggas. Tiger Woods, I'm appalled. Like, I'm so disappointed in you, brother, that you're steady risking your life like this. But let's not even go to freedom, because your life, if you don't have your life, you can't even be free. Tiger Woods, you are one of the best golf players of all times, especially to the black community. We didn't never knew niggas was going to be good in golf. And for a nigga to reach the stature that you reached and the heights that you reached in the golf world, come on, don't let us down. We need all the good niggas that we can to hold up on the pedestal. It ain't that many of us. I mean, white folks right now, they looking like, come on, Tiger. Now, come on, Tiger. You could have just came to my house, Tiger. You could have drunk all the alcohol that you wanted, buddy. I would have sent you home in an Uber responsibly. You wouldn't have been all over the news and the tabloids this morning, Tiger. This is what your Caucasian friends and my Caucasian friends are saying about you, brother. You're going back to the black side, and we don't like that. See, look, they got a saying, when you go back to the black side, you'll get hit on your backside. It's called drinking and thinking. But you'll be surprised. You would think that when people start to get alcohol in their system, I'm talking about before you reach that stage of getting drunk, that your clarity would send sharp signals through your brains to make you start thinking clearly. Like me, for instance, the minute when I smoke good marijuana, when I light it up and it gets inside of my esophagus, in my bloodstream, and it sends the thought of, you are relaxed, you are floating, you are feeling good. I start to get creative. I start to think of all the mistakes that I make. I start to think of all the good things that I do that can be conducted to what I'm trying to do in life. It should be like that with alcohol. The minute you have a couple of shots, you should be like, oh, 20 shots from now, I'm going to be fucked up and I can't drive. So now, right now, while I'm still sober, let me give somebody my keys. Let me plan an Uber ride home so I can get as fucked up as I want to and make it home safe without endangering my life or nobody else's life. But no, that thought doesn't come into our brain, even though it should. That's why sometimes we should be smacked the shit out of. We really should. Sometimes in life, we should be smacked the shit out of. Sometimes in life, you should just wake up and smack the shit out of yourself. That way you don't do nothing stupid that day. I think I'm going to start trying that because the stupid shit that I'm starting to see every day from people that I know got plenty of sense, like Tiger Woods, I just be like, come on. You got somebody right now that's about to get kicked out of their house because they're so stupid. They will not pay their bills. But they're going to go to the club all week. They're going to smoke the best weed all week. They bought the Jordans when they came out 3 weeks ago. And then you going to do this, Tiger? Come on. You supposed to be the example to the community, Tiger. Now, like, what are we going to do? Now, what if something would have happened to you, Tiger? Like, that would have been the dumbest story for somebody to have to report on. Tiger Woods, live. A nigga that did the same thing 2 times. This time he didn't make it. Rolled over in the crash. DUI. Life is over. Like, how would that sound? Like, that would sound crazy as hell. They would be like, really? He did that shit again? That's like having a baby by somebody that you know ain't shit twice. Oh, you knew the first time when you made a baby with this motherfucker that they wasn't shit. And they fucked your whole life up for the next 18 years. And what you do? You decided to tack on another 18, all because it felt so good in the bedroom. You be like, oh, it just be so good when I'm inside of her that I was willing to just continue to keep fucking my life up. Same thing with some women. They be mad at the world after their first baby from a no good son of a bitch. And then you go around saying, hey, girl, don't let no man, a man to do this and do this. And what do? Late night, 3 months after you had a first baby by that no good rotten son of a bitch. You answer his text late night. And it became a great night. And he shot in you again, emptied the full loaded clip inside of you, and you didn't have on a bulletproof vest. And what happened? You laid there leaking. And he left and committed theft again against your life and his life too. And now you're double mad. Now you're that lady for the rest of your life that's going to say men are not shit because you didn't learn after you got burned. Tiger Woods, come on now. Tiger Woods, roll over in a DUI crash, wasn't hurt, didn't have a scratch on him. God preserved his brother's life. But I'm going to tell you something, Tiger. Don't do that shit again. We need you in the black community. This is Legend of Motherfucking Comic Show. Wake your ass up. It's early in the morning. I'm talking this shit and I ain't swallowing spit. Now, they had a TikToker, a streamer named Clavicular, to go on this brother's name, DJ Academics. DJ Academics is known for being a positive hip-hop influencer, reporting on all the stars. You know who DJ Academics is if you know hip-hop. Now, some of the older people, you're not going to know this who listen to my show. You're like, who the fuck is DJ Academics? It's a black, short, chubby, Pillsbury doughboy-looking nigga that knows about the music industry. And he interviews everybody. Tekashi 6ix9ine, Whack 100, Drake, NBA Youngboy. Anyway, he was talking to this Caucasian brother named Clavicular. And he went to jail because he was streaming on the internet. And the Broward County Police Department in Florida basically said that he initiated a fight between his girlfriend and another girl for purposes of getting paid on the internet. Basically, they saying that he set up the fight to get views. But the reason why Dave was saying this is because the girl who was fighting his girlfriend, she pressed charges. She ended up getting her ass whooped. You know how people, when they get their ass whooped, they can't take getting their ass whooped. I never understood that. If you get your ass whooped in life, learn how to take an ass whooping. Ass whoopings make people a better person. That's why I'm a good person. I got my ass whooped. My grandma whooped my ass when I was little, and my daddy used to tear my ass up. One thing I can give my daddy credit for, he might have been on drugs, smoking crack, and stealing from the family and fucking up my Christmases. But when I got out of line, he whooped that ass. He did come and do that. You know, whenever he would put that pipe down for being in the streets, he would come home and get on my ass and whoop my ass. I would give him credit. All black men and black fathers in the hood that's on drugs, they don't just say fuck their kids. They do drugs and then still be a father. They might can't be 100% father, but a lot of niggas still stay there. That's the part that's not talked about. They always talking about the black parents that run off and leave the kids. Talk about the drug addicted parents that stay. Through all their bad habits and fuck ups, they stay around. You know, they're not perfect. We're not saying that, but at least they're there. We got some Caucasian parents that do that too. Yeah, they close the door and break out a plate and snort lines of cocaine, but they still are parents to their kids. We can't judge everybody. But after this girl was getting her ass whooped, she didn't play it fair no more. She thought about going to the cops, and the cops, indeed, she went to. So they came and locked the man up. When he made bond, he had a nerve to tell them that he was afraid that it was going to be a lot of people outside with cameras, and it was going to be dangerous for him. Now, first of all, I want to let you know, Clavicular, you are not Cassinot. You remember that time when Cassinot, the famous streamer that was in New York and New York had to shut the motherfucking park down. He had so many motherfuckers out there looking, waiting to meet him. You're not famous like him. So anyway, Clavicular had a special request. Basically, until my ride get here, y'all keep me in jail when I get released. Now, that's how you know this was a white man. Cause a nigga would never tell the police he want to stay in jail while he waiting on the ride. Niggas be trying to get 1,000 feet from that motherfucker when he get free. I want to stay and wait on the ride? This is some real Caucasian shit here. Black folks don't do that. When they let you out of jail, we don't even want to look back. Let alone talking about wait on the ride. This how you know this is a first timer. But anyway, he got mad. And they told, get your ass up out of here, motherfucker. This ain't no fucking daycare. This is we lock your ass up. You spend the money to get out or you stay in. Once you spend the money to get out, you get your ass out of here.